again together on the DLD Show, Northbrook Middle School 8th grade students. It's me, Mr. Bork, here for Mr. Edwards, Mr. Parr, and Miss Polycarp. Hey, it's Tuesday's edition, and we really enjoyed what went down yesterday. We were really enjoying reading the posts, the discussion posts that you guys have put up. Today's lesson switches topics. Yesterday, we finished with juvenile justice. We finished with government. Okay, and I want to tell you right off the bat that we're going to have a unit assessment this Thursday. It's going to be on e-class. It's not going to be a quiz like normal. It's going to be an assessment for the government unit that we've done here during digital learning. So please get the PowerPoints out. Have them in front of you, okay? We're going to make the final keeping in mind the things that we've been teaching you throughout this digital learning time, okay? So be prepared for that. Go ahead and gather your materials and be ready for that. That comes on Thursday. Now, today's lesson is about, and you can download the PowerPoint for it, it's about entrepreneurship and business in Georgia, okay? The business, the economy in Georgia, okay? So starting off just right off the bat about entrepreneurship. What's an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is a risk taker. Okay, somebody who has an idea, they've got a dream, they've got some sort of passion for a drive for whatever reason, and they want to take a risk. Entrepreneurs do not take the safe route. They are going to take a risk of time, a risk of a financial risk that will be heavy. A lot of times entrepreneurs will go deep into debt to try to make their dream or their reality or their business come alive. Okay, so you'll see there all that information. They want to make profit. They want money. That's why people do this. They want to take those risks, entrepreneurs, to make money. And you can see there, they're very valuable. It's good to have entrepreneurs in your economy. You get jobs. They all the taxes that they pay on their successful businesses. They produce new goods and services. They just make the economy in general grow in the state of Georgia, okay? And you can see there I put a list of entrepreneurs on there and looking at how many that you know, I say, and there's quite a few there, and many of them are very recognizable to me. Warren Buffett, exceptionally wealthy, Oprah Winfrey, media mogul, but Jeff Bezos of Amazon, that's changed the world. But I want to talk about Elon Musk for a second, the guy who has founded Tesla, and I want to take you to some footage right now of the SpaceX private space company that launches into space. They are now no longer is the government in charge with NASA for launching. It seems to be a private enterprise. And Elon Musk is launching on his brand new Falcon Heavy rocket, this entrepreneur, one of his Teslas, his newest, latest Tesla with an astronaut named Starman at the wheel. You got to check this out. Let's watch the launch. 10, 9,
4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
Boost back shutdown. Center core boost back on shutdown.
This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. Entrepreneurs bring sparks of life to the world, okay? Not only to the economy, but to imagination. They're creative. Entrepreneurship is very important to the state of Georgia. Now, switching topics a little bit, let's talk about some major businesses that are here in Georgia. We just want to really mention 4 big ones that we want to make sure you leave us knowing for the future. One of them is Home Depot. Okay, Home Depot is a Georgia-based business, massive construction supplies and hardware. Okay, you know what a Home Depot is. That's a Georgia business. I mean, they're all over the country, and I guess in other countries too. But they were founded here. This is the headquarters. Coca-Cola, we talked a lot about that throughout the year. Coca-Cola is founded here, and you'll notice in the PowerPoint, I said Coca-Cola is better than Pepsi. It's not an opinion. That's a fact. Delta Airlines with Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson Airport. They are a transportation a mega source of jobs for this community in the Atlanta region, and they're a huge part of our economy. And then Georgia Pacific, they're a paper and wood manufacturing. They don't manufacture wood. They use wood to manufacture paper, and they are nationwide too. It's a massive business, and those are the four that you should kind of remember moving forward, okay, into high school and into your life. There are many, many more though. And then the last little bit today is about the 5 different sectors. If you're going to break Georgia's economy down into different parts, 5 sectors, this is how we generally break it down. First, you've got the agricultural industry. That's its own sector. We're talking about cotton, pecans, peaches, tons of poultry, lots of farm products come out of the state of Georgia, and it provides a lot of jobs. So that's number 1. Number 2 is the entertainment industry. All those movies that are being made in the Atlanta area now, all of the studios and the production houses, all of the business that's associated with it, all of that entertainment, that's the entertainment industry in Georgia. Manufacturing, building things, creating things, constructing things, shipping things. All of our 4 transportation systems, remember, from earlier in the year, on rail, by the road, through trucks, through the air at Hartsfield Jackson, and through those boats that come to the Savannah Harbor, the big, huge cargo ships in our deep water ports of Savannah and Brunswick. Next would be the service industry. That's like people, when people are doing things. Like when you go to the bank, all the bankers there, people who sell insurance, all the doctors, everybody handling things with COVID and all of the medical industries. This is all service industry, restaurants, tourism. A lot of service industries have gotten hit hard. It's really sad, people that had restaurant jobs that are absolutely broke right now. So please keep them in your thoughts. They're going through a really, really tough time. The last industry is the technology industry, aerospace, digital media, information technology. Anything that's to do with tech is in that industry. And that's Georgia's economy. And that, my friends, my students out there, even Mr. Edwards and Mr. Parr, Miss Polycarp students, you're my students now. We're all together now. Now we're all together. That's the new content. That's a period on the end of the new content, okay? Everything we do from this point forward in the next week and a half is going to be like getting ready for the final, for the test that you have on Thursday, and then the final that you have coming up. I believe it's May 12th, okay? It's a Tuesday is going to be our final. Now that takes us to our $1 million question for the day. Which of the 5 sectors of Georgia's economy that we just went over, agricultural, entertainment, manufacturing, service, and technology, which one of those 5 will make the biggest impact on Georgia over the next 50 years? So when you're getting older, what's going to be the biggest industry in Georgia out of those 5? Okay, so give your opinion. Why? Okay, state your reason. Why do you think that? Give us the reasoning, the rationale from your brain, okay? And then go to 2 peers' responses and then reply to them with thoughtful comments that advance the conversation. And that's the end of discussion. So crush this one. We're looking close, okay? Our celebrity. All right. Clue number 2 with this celebrity. Yesterday I told you that this person is on lots of television. This person's logged so many hours on TV, major cable television, okay? Today I'm going to tell you that this person has been affiliated with the XFL, that football league that just went bankrupt a couple weeks ago because of COVID. He was associated. Oh, I just said he. It's a guy. It's a guy, he, who was affiliated with the XFL. And that's our show for the day. This is Mr. Bork on behalf of Miss Polycarp, Mr. Parr, and Teacher of the Year, Mr. Edwards. We'll catch you guys on the intraweb.